Man, Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. And when Ryan Garcia was asked, and I dropped the article link in the description from Boxing News 24, did an interview, I think, with like Fight Hype, when he was asked about, how can they solve Tank crossing the street. He said that they can do the first DAZN pay-per-view for $80. Let's talk about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And later on today, I do a live stream boxing. And I'm going to talk about pay-per-view in 2020, all right, due to the row and all that other stuff. But yeah, he brought up the DAZN pay-per-view idea, and they could be the first to kick it off. Eddie Hearn has talked about DAZN pay-per-view. It's just so much hypocrisy. I mean, you haven't even built up a value consumer base to do that. You haven't. You don't even have regulars. DAZN didn't even come out and say, you know what? I haven't heard it. We're not going to charge you during this coronavirus. All our content, if you already subscribe, will still be free. All the fights and stuff we offer, they haven't done that. And that's one of the things. You got a product. Even when you got a really great product, shitty customer service can turn that into a product that nobody wants. And that's unfortunate. But hell no, I ain't paying no $80 for that fight. I don't even care if that fight happens. I know it's a big fight amongst the youth, and some other people, but I agree with Amir Khan. Ryan Garcia got mad at him. Just do your career down the line. It'll be there. It's like these young dudes. When you're young, you like to knock the chick out of frame. You like to, bang her like a jackrabbit. But when you get older, you know that love faces and strokes and, going slower is, usually the way to make her climax. And these dudes all want to be the jackrabbit right now. Be patient. If it's meant to be, Tank will be there. If Tank ain't there, you at the lightweight, super featherweight division, it's going to be somebody there that you're going to make that bread with. So there's no need to rush this fight. There's no need, in my opinion. But if they make the fight, I'm interested. If it's $20 on the DAZN, or if it's free on Showtime or Fox, I'm interested. But for the DAZN, and I want to focus on the DAZN, and I'll focus on the fight at the end. And I did a video on the other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. Check that channel while I did a lot of content while this channel was down. But over there. And check that channel. I got some big things coming over there. And I'm going to drop some content later this week that's exclusive to that channel. But you cannot go out here and shove pay-per-view down your subscribers' throats after they're paying $20 a month. It's just not a good idea, no matter how big Ryan is, no matter how big Tank is, no matter how big they are together, how people want to see this fight. You just can't do it. You haven't even got out the red yet. You haven't even built up with your fathered in customers yet. It ain't even old enough, or they tenure with your company ain't even long enough to be fathered in yet. So this is absolutely not. If PBC want to front the bill, let them front the bill. If not, put it on for a dub. But I'd be very disappointed. I'll pay all this money and the slogan is no pay-per-view. Eddie Hearn's slogan has been pay-per-view is dead. Oscar De La Hoya's slogan has been pay-per-view is dead. If I'm a consumer, I'll be very upset that they do this on pay-per-view. I thought this was your motto, and all of a sudden you want to turn around and charge me $100 because I paid $20 a month and charge another $80 to see this fight. No, now you done broke the trust that we never really had yet, but I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. So the DAZN can't do it. Can't. You haven't even given 3 or 4 or 5 years of fights yet. And you haven't really evolved your company in something that the casuals want to see. So you got to bring something different. I wish they would hire me to help them, use that money. Because I got a lot of great ideas they can use, and boost that platform up to what somebody want to see. It's a lot of great ideas they can use for me. But the problem is they don't listen to the little guy. All the guys in the office in the white suits and the white collars, they think they know best. But you really gonna kill your reputation if you go out here and say it's the 80 ball for Ryan and Tank. And I'm just being honest. Don't do it, John Skipper, John Rushton. It's not the way to go. But they, if they want to fight, they want to fight. You know what I'm saying? If Tank crossed the street to fight Ryan, I don't understand why he just didn't cross the street to fight Tevin. Nobody really watching you on Showtime. You could have got 5 or 7 for beating the hell out of Tevin. You go over there and you could be the DAZN killer, like Roger was the Mexican killer, and Manny Pacquiao was the Mexican executioner. You can be called the DAZN killer. If you believe in his talent, you believe in his skill and his will, then he should go over, be able to cross the street and beat Tevin and beat Ryan Garcia up. You know what I'm saying? But, as far as the fight with Ryan Garcia, he got a lot of confidence right now. I think it's premature. Tank got a fight with Leo coming up, which you never know the way Tank prepare. Ryan got a fight with Linares, very dangerous, and we all got a fight with COVID-19. That's the biggest fight that we facing right now. So we got to just get from under this. Everybody got to stay at home and, let the doctors and let the government work. And, Tank got to stay in shape. Ryan got to stay in shape. They got to win their fights next, and then maybe end of the year or next year, they come in and, they do something different. They fight. But as far as the fight, I still favor Tank. Not impressed with nothing that Ryan's done. I think he is getting upgraded by Eddie Reynoso and Canelo and them. But the problem is, and Canelo got a similar problem, them dudes throw their combinations at the same speed. Ryan is still focusing on speed and not focusing on placing and setting his shots up and rolling and stuff of that nature. Chin is still flying up, not as much, but, he talk about Amir Khan, but he fighting like Amir Khan to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? He needs to learn how to harness that speed. I mean, you might as well get De La Hoya to show him how to really get on that jab and turn it over to a left hook and use that height. And, Eddie Reynoso and Canelo can get him some upper torso movement. If you get a little bit of torso movement, a little bit of elusiveness, learn how to not be as reckless with his hooks and combinations and leave his chin up. Ryan got the abilities to be a really great fighter, in my opinion. But, he going to swing in there and go wild with that left hook, and somebody going to catch it, slip it, or they going to and give it in return. They know that's your bread and butter. So when you known for a punch, which Floyd and Oscar was known for, a left hook, they had to answer with the jab or the right hand. So he got to look in that. And Tank, like Wood Stay Real TV said, if Tank lose to Ryan Garcia, he can't come back to Baltimore. So Tank needs to start being serious. One thing about Ryan is a gym rat. You know what I'm saying? And, gym rat with talent, and with a good coach like he got, and he going to continue to improve, especially when they slow down him punching on bags and aqua bags and pads. That's a recipe for greatness. Tank got all the physical tools, but he got the popularity, but he just don't have the discipline outside the ring. And, when you see a kid that's disciplined, that's improving, that's legs there and young and got all that talent, you tend to want to favor Ryan Garcia because, he got a father there that's keeping him on track. He got a mentor in Canelo that he respects and he not disrespecting and beefing with, like Tank beefing with Floyd. Everything basically pointing towards Ryan except for the resume. Ryan got to get somebody like Linares on there and prove to us that he can get Linares out of there, or he can beat Linares, going multiple rounds. And if he proved that, he can get Linares out of there, then I think this fight is really, really close, man. And, we'll see with Tank. But if Tank proved that, this coronavirus made him do some thinking, reevaluating, get right, he made some mistakes. We all do. And he gets serious with his career. I like Tank in this fight. But I wouldn't bet on it. If Ryan can take Tank into deep waters, and Tank, get tired, then, anything can happen. So that's something to look at, man. But I do want to see this fight. But the DAZN $80 pay-per-view tag is insane. They got to wait till they build up capital, But $80 to watch this fight on the DAZN. No, I would happily play 20, but I would happily even stream it. But hey, let me know what you guys think. I put the article from Boxing News 24 in there. Don't forget, once again, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to me there. All the links in the description. If you got a question, business inquiry, sponsorship, video request, want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal in the description. Best way to donate is to share the video, thumbs up the video, comment. Let me know what you guys think about it. But it's a highly anticipated fight. It probably does have pay-per-view tags written all over it. And, they both got to keep winning. They got tough fights ahead of them. But, hey, it is what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. One time for the one time.